So Steve, just first of all, how are you and the team approaching Sunday's game?
Just like any other game, Dom, it's preparation to try and win a football match. Obviously it is a different scenario. It's against a team, arguably the most informed team in the country, certainly goals wise. So, but apart from that, it's about, I've always said it. It's about how we approach it ourselves, and it's about how we play. And if we can play at the best of our ability, we've got a chance.
And after the last few league games, what's the mood like?
The mood's fine. We were disappointed, as I say, for not coming back with 3 points on Saturday, but that's all it was. A little bit of disappointment, obviously. There was reasons for it, which we hope not to come across again.
Yeah, Luton obviously flying high. What sort of your thoughts on them?
Very good team, very good footballers. Had them watched, obviously watched them myself. Know 2 or 3 of them. Personally, haven't worked with them. And as I say, they'll be full of confidence, but you can never tell how other clubs are going to approach the FA Cup, whether they shuffle the pack and give a few lads a game, or whether they play what they consider their strongest side just to keep their momentum going. So as I say, you can't really look at too much at what their personnel is going to be. You can only look at, as I say, what I've said before, yourselves, and to do the best we can.
And what will be the key to breaking Luton down?
Well, we've got to go and play a positive play. A positive form of football. We can't go into a game trying to hold out for 90 minutes. It would be inviting pressure. So we need to go and score. We need to go and attack them. We need to get our good attacking players into good areas, and the chances that we hopefully do create, be clinical with them.
Russell Penn's obviously suspended. Is he going to be a big miss?
Penn has been great, yeah. I mean, as I say, there's nobody that'd be more disappointed than him about his reaction the other day. But I've said it a number of times. We've got a big squad. We've got a couple of niggling injuries, which we'll find out a little bit more about today, which have hampered it a little bit this week. That along with the weather.
And injury-wise, as you say, is there anyone who you're concerned about, or is it assessing?
Well, Neil came off with a hamstring injury on Saturday, so hamstring injuries by the very nature are on something that go away very quickly. So we're hoping that we caught it in time on Saturday, but by bringing him off. But as I say, he hasn't trained with us yet, so we'll know a little bit more this afternoon.
Is it all about just ignoring the weather and just focusing on the game?
Yeah, I mean, it's out of our hands. It's going to be, arguably between now and sort of end of February, it's going to be, a case of just getting on with it, whatever happens. So yeah, it's fine. The main pitch looks okay, and if it doesn't, if the weather and the temperatures don't drop dramatically, then everything should be okay.
JJ O'Donnell against his former club, it's a big game for him as well.
It is, yeah, it's a good story. I didn't realise, obviously, when I got here, how well linked that they were, and how JJ's sort of career path's gone. So it's one of those interesting FA Cup stories, which no doubt we'll read about between now and then.
Yeah, and are you happy you're at home against a team like that?
Yeah, I am. I'm, the weather up here can be a little bit of a leveller sometimes. I'm not saying I want it to blow a gale or anything on Saturday, but hopefully that might give us a little bit of advantage, the fact that we're used to it.
Yeah, you've said after the home games that you haven't really been too impressed by the Dover game with your side at home. What will be the key to getting that performance?
I just want the lads to go and express themselves. I want them to be positive on the ball. Without the ball, we've done okay. We've been quite solid. Apart from a sort of couple of goals in the last 2 games, we've been relatively solid without the ball. But I just want to see us express ourselves a bit more with the ball, especially at home. Any team that's going to be successful, the key is usually the home form. And as I said before, just want them to do themselves justice on Sunday and be brave with the ball.
Yes, potential big third-round tie-up for grabs. Is that going to be a motivator for the team?
Yeah, it should be. It's a great opportunity for clubs like us to pit your wits against some of the best teams in probably the world, knowing some of the Premier League teams that you're looking at the moment, the way City are going and what have you. So, but we can't look beyond Sunday really. We've got to fully focus on doing ourselves justice and performing to our abilities. And if we perform the maximum of our abilities, we'll have a chance.
And have you found cup runs can often help you in the league?
They can just build confidence. They can build momentum. It's another game, and hopefully, if it's a game where you don't lose, and it's another game where you have a positive result on, it'll build confidence, and it also also tell the lads that the void and the gap between the two leagues isn't maybe as big as they think.
That's great.
Steve, can I just ask, when you look at sort of Luton's form of late, a lot of people will be looking at this match and sort of thinking it's a bit of a free hit for Gateshead. Is that fair, do you think?
Well, priority is obviously going to be the league. Every club will tell you that. Luton will tell you that. But it's yeah, as I say, it's an opportunity to step away from the actual pressure of needing the 3 points. And as I said before, just let the lads go out with a game that probably most of the country will have wrote us off with already, especially the form that Luton are in, and just go and enjoy it and play with a smile on the face. But the only way you can enjoy it is if you play well. So that's the message to the players. Go out there, I'll give them total freedom with the ball and just go and express themselves and see what happens.
And when you've been speaking to the players this week, do you sense that they've sort of embraced that message?
Yeah, they have. I mean, as I said before, I was lucky enough to get to the trophy final last year, and it's a fantastic experience. Getting to a cup final and the whole sort of Wembley experience for the players. It's absolutely magnificent. Now, obviously, the FA Cup's completely different to the trophy, but it's still a really good chance to do something a little bit different that you may remember forever.
Absolutely, and it goes without saying you'll be backed by a good crowd of supporters this weekend, I would imagine. Yeah,
I would hope so. Obviously, it being a Sunday, and it's getting close to Christmas, but hopefully the sort of festive spirit's going to be starting. It's just December, so you just like to think people are going to come along and have a good time. But as I say, we'll try and put a good show on the pitch.
Do you think it'll help in a way in terms of the crowd that you get on Sunday? The fact that Newcastle, Middlesbrough and Sunderland will have all played their matches, so people will have a free Sunday, and if they want to come and watch a bit of football, what a better place to come.
As I say, you'd hope so, but as I say, I'm not going to start telling people how to spend the money, but it'll be a good experience. It's a unique game for Gateshead, and as I say, you will be coming to watch one of the informed teams in the country as well, even if you're a neutral football fan. They've got some fantastic footballers, which are great to watch, and as I say, hopefully it'll be a good spectacle.
And you won't have been able to look at this fixture this weekend and not have a little bit of a dream, I would suspect, at who you might fancy in the third round if you get through.
Yeah, everybody does that. That's what the FA Cup's about. It's unbelievably somewhere along the line it's had its knockers about teams not fielding a strong side and taking this competition lightly. For teams like us, it's absolutely huge. It's a huge money builder for the club. It's huge to build your confidence, and it's a great chance to pit your wits against some of the best players in the world.
Dom asked you before about JJ O'Donnell. From your point of view, as his manager, how do you think it'll feel for him if he's picked and he steps out on this pitch, against his former team, but also the set of supporters that helped him almost get back into football? Yeah,
as I said before, it's a great story. He'll be very excited. JJ will be involved, whether it's starting or not starting. We haven't really decided yet because we're waiting on a few injuries. But yeah, it's a great story. He's a really nice lad, and he deserves a break. And obviously, he's worked very hard, and he's overcome probably the odds really. So it's good to see him back.